Driving from the minute you get your license is such a symbol of independence. So when you lose that ability to drive for whatever reason, it can be such a big blow. Our own Dr. Sanjay Gupta takes a look at a device that may help people with brain injuries drive safely again.
They had to remove part of his skull flap because the brain had swollen.
He had a collapsed lung, he lost his spleen.
And he was in a coma for about 3 weeks.
When Will Carter was 17, he almost died in a car accident.
It was October 5th?
2007.
2007.
We went straight from the ICU to the Shepherd Center.
The Shepherd Center is in Atlanta. It treats and rehabilitates those who suffered spinal cord and brain injury.
When he woke up from his coma, I think we had spent so much time just, the doctors working, just keeping him alive. I'm driving home one night and I just thought, oh my goodness, my son's got a brain injury. And I think that at that point, it was like, what's going to happen? Does he have a future?
Hello guys, my name is Will Carter.
Will had a future.
I think I know where all these forest fires are coming from.
He's attending college and pursuing his dream of being a comedian. But one thing was still out of reach.
Will, do you need somebody to pick you up tonight, or are you gonna?
No, Robert can give me a ride home.
Okay.
Will wanted to go right back to the place that nearly killed him. The driver's seat.
Being able to drive myself and take that control of my own stand-up career would be like huge. I can be there on my own, in charge of my life.
So we're gonna go today and just try this out, okay? Let's go ahead and get everything started. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna drive a route for the first time with me not being the coach, but this taking my place.
Okay.
The electronic driving coach is designed to take the place of a driving instructor inside the car.
Great job checking your space on the sides of your vehicle and the lanes next to you.
And that turned out very appropriate for what you were just doing.
Much like a GPS system, drivers are cued depending on their needs.
The goal of the device is to get a person to the point where they can drive independently again.
Scanning ahead in your lane helps you to be safe. You do it best when you plan ahead.
And that's what we're just doing by looking here. We're planning ahead.
Will's brain injury impacts his ability to concentrate.
I can tend to be a daydreamer, just get distracted by my own thoughts. And so that's why it's great to have a device to cue me.
Use your turn signals to help keep things safe.
John Unschutz is the Shepherd Center's technology director.
It's effective. When that prompt comes up, I mean, we notice the individual, if it reminds, you're more steady in your lane by keeping two hands on the wheel. Boy, those hands come up on the wheel.
Georgia Tech's Bruce Walker wrote the software for the driving device.
Whether it's the physical button box or the software version, it's basically giving them something to remind them that they're driving. With the software, we can do other things and be even more proactive. And then from there, make this an even better product for teens, for seniors, for people with other kinds of cognitive deficits, and in fact for all of us.
To be able to drive, I'm extraordinarily excited.
With more than 20 hours of driving under his belt, the electronic driving coach is the final step for Will.
I envision within the next 2 months, he will be doing some independent driving.
Michelle, high five me right now. That's awesome.
I think it's time.
As the team works to improve and refine the driving coach, they point out that there may be other applications for it. Teens, seniors, and people with cognitive deficits may all benefit from this technology in the future.